what has your experience been like? Either have you had an experience, or do you know of other women who've like gone through the process of trying to date, whether online or in person?
So I'll speak on my experience, and then I'll speak to like my community's experience. Like me as like a social media person, I hate online dating because like I feel like when you work in social media, you see how fake everyone is online, and you're like, because you don't look at like I don't log on to Instagram and view it like a consumer does. Like I am so analytical in how I approach social media, and it's like the bane of my existence, and that's why like I keep deleting the apps and like all things, because it is very like I go on social media and I look at people's profiles and I'm like, this has nothing to do with like this, you know, this doesn't correlate. These likes don't correlate. These are fake. These are bot, you know? And I think online dating is very similar in that sense. I think when I'm on a dating app right now, but I'm using it to like find female friends. like I'm using Bumble BFF, not dating. Because you know, it's very important to have like other female friends. But yeah, I went into the dating side of it and I was like, oh, it's rough out here. Like I can't, because really what you're seeing is the highlight reel, right? We hear that a lot. That
I say that for social media. That's my impression in general.
And it's the same thing
like
with
just very
online
curated.
dating. It's the same thing, because my best guy friend, he is like the pillar. I say he's like my mom best friend, because like he's so caring and he's always been there for me and stuff. And I'm always like taking pictures of people when I'm out, and I'm like, please use this for like your Bumble profile, because like this is so much better than the one you have. The one you have doesn't even look like you. Like, and that bio you have is awful. It says nothing about your personality. And like when I went in and redid it, he got so many more matches, and I was like, yes, because this is the real perception, right, of how someone who cares about you sees you, versus how you try to portray yourself. Like I even looked at my own profile and I was like, this literally says nothing about me. Like, what is this? And you know, I have a very good friend. She's like a sister to me. She is like on the dating apps. She is like, you know, she's Muslim, so it's a different thing, right?
Sure.
You know, they don't really date like to hang out. They date to marry. It's a very strict set of rules, but she has like never given up. She is always on her Minder, Muslim Tinder, you know, all kinds of apps. And in a way, I admire that she's that committed to it. But to me, I've only had 3 relationships in my life, and none of the partners I met were online.
Okay.
So I have just determined that in terms of the Gen Z millennial cusp baby that I am much more millennial than Gen Z.